What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Abhivikram Singh coming to you with a fresh new video. Now in this video I thought I'd cover some things that I had to learn by myself when I moved abroad and out of my cocoon life in New Delhi, right? So essentially here are the 5 main things that nobody tells you before you moved overseas. Point number 1, find comfort in being alone. We all come from a very strong culture where family and friends and everyone is pretty much living a few kilometers from your house, right? You have your parents staying with you, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, everyone's in the same city. So there's never a time that you ever come across any sort of loneliness. When you move abroad, there are a lot of times that you have to really understand that you'll be spending majority of it alone and by yourself, right? Now, if you're not a person who is very self-independent or self-engaging, just be ensured that and be wary of the fact that that's something that you'll have to do for a long period of time. Point number 2, be responsible for all your chores. In very simple words, खुद का काम खुद से करो. अब पूरी जिंदगी हमने काटी है जहाँ पे we always had help or our mothers to help us out with all our chores of cleaning the bed or doing the utensils or vacuuming the own floors. Now is the time when you pretty much have to do all of that by yourself. So be prepared. Point number 3, now for one of my favorite ones. All your friends will become your family. Now what I mean by that, we all come so many kilometers far away from our really easy and comfortable lifestyle, right? We miss home. There are a lot of scenarios where you wish that you were back with your friends and family back home. So what starts to happen when you move overseas, your friends essentially become your family. Your buddies, your mates, they're like brothers and sisters to you and essentially are your confidants for the life that you're trying to build up in this new country. Point number 4. Now, nobody can help you in a new country but you. You know how back home, there was always this idea of nepotism that used to help get you that next job or get you into college or get you into university or school or get you that different project that you never had a chance of getting and somebody was always there to help you out. That's not the way it works out here. You have to pull your own weight. You have to do your own research. You have to network. You have to connect with people. You have to have that online social platform and your media presence on LinkedIn and everything to ensure that you get that first job, you get that first house, you essentially make those investments. Pretty much trust yourself, because if you're not self-independent and you're not confident about yourself, you're not going to make it. Now for the final one, point number 5. The need to start working on your goals from the day that you land overseas. What I mean by this is essentially the fact that many students and new professionals that come here tend to forget. It's not only in Australia, but any other country that you visit or are actually planning to settle down in, you need to start working on your personal short-term and long-term goals from the day that you land. Do not slack off by getting into party lifestyle or by essentially traveling way too much. If you have certain goals that you set for yourself, which are monthly, quarterly, yearly, or even 5-10 year long plans, start working on them from day one. Because what tends to happen is majority of us are on this very strict visa, which only gives us a certain time limit. If we do not tend to achieve our goals in that certain time limit to extend our visa, get that permanent residency, become a citizen, if those are your goals, then time tends to get lost and you're in this really weird bucket where you don't essentially have anything that you sought after. So start working on your goals from day one. So hopefully you liked that video and there were some nice tips and tricks that could help you understand and be prepared for the things that you need to be wary of before you move overseas. Hit that like, share and subscribe button and stay tuned for the next video.